Hello everyone, welcome to I Plus Education. This is Syed Ismail. In this video lecture, I am going to explain one of the methods of solving differential equation, that is variable separable form. Let us see here. Variable separable method, in which variables, that is x or y, are separated by this method. General form is dy by dx is equals to f of x by g of y. Here we have f of x. This f of x could be a polynomial of x or trigonometric function or any other function. Similarly, g of y is also a function that may be polynomial or trigonometric function or combination of those two or any other function. Now here we have dy, here we have g of y. If I cross multiply these two, then we will get g of y into dy is equals to f of x dx, that is y terms to LH side, x terms on RH side. Now we say that variables are separable. It means that x terms and y terms are separated. Y terms on one side and x terms on other side. So here we have a working rule, that is procedure to solve this kind of differential equations. Step 1 is separate the variables x term one side and y terms on the other side, that is g of y dy is equals to f of x dx, that is grouping all y terms together and x terms all together. Now the second step is integrating both sides of this relation. Then we will get integration g of y dy is equals to integration f of x dx. Now the last step, adding constant c on right hand side. Here we are adding constant c, k or any other constant if the equation contains all log terms. So sometimes we add log c on RH side. Here let us see the solution for this question. Solve the differential equation dy by dx is equals to x plus x square upon y minus y square. Now here we have all x terms together, all y terms together. This can be solved by variable separable form. Let us see the solution. Now cross multiply, then we will have y minus y square into dy is equals to x plus x square into dx, x plus x square into dx. All y terms together, all x terms together. Now we got this relation. Now the next step is integrating both sides and adding constant. So we got variable separable form. Now the next step is integrating and adding constant c. Here I will get integration y minus y square dy integration x plus x square dx plus constant c. Now we know that integration of x power of n dx value is x power of n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Using this formula, integration of y will become, let me write down one more step, integration of y dy. Separating the integration, here I have integration y square dy is equals to integration x dx plus integration x square dx plus c. Here the power of y is 1. Using this formula, integration y will become y square by 2 minus this will become y power of 3 by 3 is equals to integration of x is x square by 2 plus x cube by 3 plus c. Here we can stop and we can take this as solution of this differential equation, or we can solve it further. Multiply both sides by 6. If I multiply both sides by 6, I will get 3y square minus 2y cube Here I'll get 3x square plus 2x cube plus 6c, multiplying both sides by 6. Now here we have 3. So take this 3 term here and this 2 term here. I'll get 3y square minus 3x square is equal to, we have 2x cube plus 2y cube plus 6c. Now take common. Here I have 3 common. Y square minus x square is equals to 2 into x cube plus y cube plus this 6c can be taken as k, where k value is 6c. This is another way of writing the same solution. Let us see the next question. Solve the differential equation dy by dx is equals to e power of x minus y plus x square into e power of minus y. This can be solved by using variable separable method. Let us see here. Given differential equation dy by dx is equals to, here e power of x minus y can be splitted as e power of x into e power of minus y plus x square into e power of minus y. So here I have dy by dx. Now take e power of minus y common. Here I have e power of x plus x square. Taking this term common, e power of minus y. Now we got x terms, y terms. Now cross multiply. Here I have dy. Now if I send this e power of minus y here with dy, then it will become e power of plus y. Minus y will become plus y. E power of y dy is equals to, here I have e power of x plus x square. This dx will come here, it will become into dx. Now all y terms together, all x terms together, that is variables are separated. Step 1 is over. Now the next step is integrating both sides. So integrating and adding c on RHS. So here I'll have integration e power of minus y dy, integration e power of x plus x square dx plus c. Integration e power of ax dx value is e power of ax upon coefficient of x is a. So integration of e power of y is e power of y only. Integration of e power of x dx value is e power of x. Integration of x square dx using this formula will become x cube by 3 plus c. This is the solution for this question. Let us see the next question. Solve the differential equation y into 1 plus x square whole power of 1 by 2 dy plus x into root over 1 plus y square dx is equals to 0. If we carefully observe this question, here we have x terms with y term with x terms. So this can be converted into a variable separable form. Let us see here. Write down y into 1 plus x square. This 1 by 2 can be written as under root dy is equals to, send this term to that side, it will become minus x into root over 1 plus y square dx. Here I have y dy. So write down y dy. Send this y term here, it will become root over 1 plus y square is equals to, here I have minus x dx. Send this y term, x term to that side, it will become root over 1 plus x square. Now with this, we got y terms here and x terms here. That is, variables are separated, that is x terms on one side, y terms on other side. Step 1 is over. Now apply step 2, that is integrating both side, adding constant c. So this will become integration y upon root over 1 plus y square dy is equals to minus integration x by root over 1 plus x square dx plus c. Now let me solve this integration separately. Consider this integration y upon root over 1 plus y square dy. Now take this 1 plus y square as some dummy variable t. This integral can be solved by proper substitution. So 1 plus y square is t. Under root value is taken as t. Now differentiate this function, that is function of y, with respect to t. Differentiate y function with respect to t. So derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of y square is 2y. Here we are differentiating with respect to y. So we will get with respect to t. So we will get dy is equals to dt. Now from here y value will be y dy value is dt by 2. Since here I have y dy, so this y dy can be replaced by dt by 2. So here I'll get integration. Let us take 1 by root, this value is taken as t, y dy value is dt by 2. Take this 1 by 2 here, integration. If I take this root t to numerator, it will become t power of minus 1 by 2 dt. Now this integration is similar to that of this one, integration x power of n dx. Here x t t. So this will become 1 by 2 t power of minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So this will become 1 by 2 into t power of 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. Now 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 will get cancelled. This 1 by 2 and this 1 by 2 is get cancelled. We have root t. T power of 1 by 2 is root t. So this value is equal to root t value is taken as 1 plus y square. So replacing t is this. It means that the value of this integration is equals to under root 1 plus y square. So integration of this is equals to root over 1 plus y square. So substituting here in equation, so we'll get the solution. The value of this is integration 1 plus y square equal to minus. Similarly, the integration of this will be root over 1 plus x square plus c. If I take this here, I'll get 1 plus y square plus root over 1 plus x square equal to c. This is the solution for this differential equation. First of all, we have to identify that whether this can be converted into variable sub-variable form, then separate it, apply integration, you will get the solution for this kind of questions. Let us see the next question. Solve dy by dx is equals to x into 2 log x plus 1 by sin y plus y cos y. Here I have all x terms together, all y terms together. So this can be solved by variable separable method. Let us see the solution. Now cross multiply, then we'll get sin y plus y cos y into dy. This into this is equals to, here I have this term into this. So 2x log x into this, x into 1 into this dx. Now here we have all y terms, all x terms together. That is, we have separated the variables, x terms together one side and y terms other side. Now the next step is integrating both side and adding constant c. So here I get integration sin y plus y cos y dy is equals to integration 2x log x plus x dx plus c. Now separate the integration. Here we have integration sin y dy, integration of first term plus integration of second term, y into cos y dy. Similarly, integration of first term, taking 2 outside, we have 2 into integration x log x dx plus integration of second term, integration of x dx plus c. Now here we have product of two functions. So let us solve the integration separately. Take it as equation 1. Consider this one. Consider integration y into cos y dy. So I am going to solve this integration by parts. Integration by parts, ILATE, means first algebraic, next trigonometric. This is algebraic and trigonometric. Now the procedure is, leave the first function, integrate the second function, put the minus sign, take integration, write down derivative with respect to y, copy this. Whole dy. Here I get whole integration. Now y into integration of cos y sin y minus integration d by dy of y is 1, integration of cos is sin dy. Now this will become y sin y minus integration of sin. Integration of sin is minus cos. So here already we have minus. This minus will become plus cos y. We got this value of this integration. Now consider this sum. Integration x into log x dx. Same integration by parts. Log function will come first before algebraic. So I'll write down this as log x into x dx. Since log function will come before algebraic. Now apply integration by parts, leave the first function log x, integrate the second function, put the minus sign, take big integral, write down d by dx. Since here we have dx, now copy this whole dx. Integration of x is x square by 2 minus integration d by dx of log x. Value is 1 by x. Remember, d by dx of log x. Value is 1 by x. Into integration of x is x square by 2 whole dx. Now this will become x square by 2, x square by 2 log x minus, take minus 1 by 2 outside, this x and 1x from here, have integration x dx. So I get x square by 2 log x minus 1 by 2 into integration of x is x square by 2. We got value of this integral. Now substitute in equation 1. Put in equation 1. Integration of sin y is minus cos y plus value of this integral is y sin y plus cos y is equals to 2 into value of this integral. Here we have x square by 2 log x minus x square by 4. 2 into 2 is 4 plus c. Now plus cos phi minus cos phi will get cancelled. Then here I have y sin y. Multiply this, I'll get this 2 will get cancelled. We have x square log x. 2 into this will become minus x square by 2 plus, here we have this term integration of x. Integration of x is x square by 2. So x square by 2 plus c will come. So here I have x square by 2 plus c. Now these two terms will get cancelled. Finally we got the solution as y sin y is equals to x square log x plus c. This is the solution. Solve the differential equation y minus x dy by dx is equals to a into y square plus dy by dx. Here on LHS we have 1 dy by dx. On RHS we have 1 more dy by dx. So get 1 dy by dx by modifying this. Let me write down this. Here we have y minus x into dy by dx is equals to, multiply this, a into y square is a y square plus a into dy by dx. Now send this dy by dx here and this ay square here. We have y minus ay square is equals to a dy by dx. Now this will become plus x dy by dx. Here take y common. We have y into 1 minus a y is equals to, here take dy by dx common, then here we have a plus x into dy by dx. Now here we have a plus x dx here, dy 1 minus ay. So rearrange this, cross multiply, we have y into 1 minus ay, this dx will come here is equals to a plus x into dy. Now send this term to that side and this term to this side. So here it will become, keep this dx as it is by a plus x is equals to, here we have dy upon y into 1 minus ay. Now we got x terms on one side, y terms on one side, that is we have converted, that is separated the variables. Now next step is integrating both sides and adding constant c. So this will become integration dx upon a plus x can be written as x plus a. Here we have integration dy upon y into 1 minus ay plus c. Now here we have only one term, that is x plus a. Here we have two terms, that is product of two terms. So solving this integration when denominator contains product factors is difficult. So we will convert this product into sum or difference by partial fraction method. So let us take this as equation 1 and consider this fraction. Consider 1 by y into 1 minus ay. Here we have product, we have to convert this into sum. So for this factor a, we'll get one unknown a by y. Another factor 1 minus ay, we'll get another unknown b by 1 minus ay. Now multiply this term to each of these terms. Then here we have 1 is equals to a into y cancel, we have 1 minus ay plus b into 1 minus ay, 1 minus ay cancel, we have y. Now we got this equation. Now equate this factor to 0. 1 minus ay is equals to 0. It means that 1 is equals to ay, y is equals to 1 by a. So put y is equals to 1 by a here, then here we have 1 is equals to a into this value is 0 plus b into y value is 1 by a. From this 1 is equals to b by a, so b value is small a. We got unknown b in terms of a. Similarly, put first factor is equated to 0, second factor y is equated to 0. So here I have 1 is equals to a into 1 minus a into y value is 0. So 0 plus b into 0. So b will become 0, a value is 1 only. So a value is 1. So we got two unknowns. So this will become 1 by y plus b value is a by 1 minus ay. We have converted this product into sum. Now substitute in equation 1. Here we have integration dx by x plus a is equals to integration, value of this is 1 by y plus a by 1 minus ay dy plus c. Now integration 1 by x plus a dx value is log x plus a, that is log of denominator. So this will become log x plus a is equals to, separate the integration, we have integration 1 by y dy plus integration a by 1 minus ay dy plus c. So here I have log x plus a is equals to integration of 1 by y value is log y. Now here we have constant a 1 minus ay. Coefficient of y is minus a. Look at here. Integration of 1 by ax plus b dx values 1 by a log ax plus b, that is log of denominator divided by coefficient of a. So here we have coefficient minus a. So the value of this will become, I'll get minus sign due to here we have minus sign. Here we have minus. So that's why we are getting minus log of denominator 1 minus ay plus c. Now take these two terms to that side. Here we have log x plus a, and this all terms are in terms of log. So we will take this constant c will be log c. So I'll replace this by log c. Here also I'll take log c. Log c. So here I have minus log y plus log 1 minus ay is equals to log c. Now log a plus log b minus log c value is log ab by c, that is product of sum upon c. So here it will become this complete, take 1 log product of these two, x plus a into 1 minus ay. For minus, write down in denominator by y is equals to, we have log c here. This log and this log will get cancelled. Now we are left with x plus a into 1 minus ay is equals to y into c, y c. This is the solution for this question. Only important step is here. Integration of a by 1 minus ay is minus log of this denominator using this relation. Now let us see the solution of one more question. Solve the differential equation dy by dx equal to 4x plus y plus 1 whole square. Now in order to solve this type of question, we have to know this. If the equation is of the form dy by dx, that is differential equation, is equals to f of ax plus by plus c. If the differential equation is of this form, then we have to put this bracket part as some other variable z, differentiate this and convert to variable separable form. So this is the procedure whenever the differential equation is in the form of dy by dx equal to f of ax plus by plus c. So here also the given differential equation is of this form. Given dy by dx is equals to 4x plus y plus 1 whole square. So this is f of ax plus by plus c, that is a function of xy. Now the procedure is taking this 4x plus y plus 1 as some dummy variable z. Now differentiate this 4x plus y plus 1 with respect to z. Differentiate with respect to x. Differentiating above equation with respect to x. So here I will get 4 plus derivative of y is dy by dx. Derivative of constant is 0 is equals to derivative of z with respect to x, dz by dx. Now here we have two derivatives in terms of y, here in terms of z. We want only one type of derivative, so replace this derivative 4 plus, here we have dy by dx is equals to 4x plus y plus 1. So the value of dy by dx is this value is z, so it will become, this term will become z square. From this equation, take it as equation 1. From equation 1, dy by dx value is z square. Keeping this as z, here we have dz by dx. Now we have only one type of derivative, dz by dx. Now this can be converted into variable separable form because we have two variables, one is x other is z. Now rearrange this. Here we have z term, so send this z term to that side, cross multiply this dx, so we will get dx is equals to dz upon this one 4 plus z square. This can be modified as dx is equals to dz upon, write down z square, plus 4 can be written as 2 square. Now we have converted one type of variable on left hand side, other type of variable on other hand side, that is separating the variable. Step 1 is over. Now integrating is the next step. So integrating both side, adding constant c. So here I have integration dx integration dz by z square plus 2 square plus constant c. Now integration dx value is x, integration dz by z square plus 2 square. Remember this, integration of 1 by x square plus a square dx value is 1 by a tan inverse x by a, x by a. So this will become tan inverse z by 2 plus c. We want solution in terms of x and y, not in terms of z. So x is equals to, here I have 1 by a, it means that we have to take 1 by 2 here, 1 by 2, so I'll get 1 by 2 tan inverse z value is 4x plus y plus 1 by 2 plus c. This is the solution. Now let us see one more question of this type. Solve the differential equation cos x plus y dy is equals to dx. Now from this get the value of dy by dx. Dy by dx is equals to, we have 1 by cos x plus y. Take this dx to denominator and set this cos to denominator. So this will become dy by dx equal to 1 by cos x plus y. Here we have dy by dx, function of ax plus by plus c, that is function of two variables x and y with summation. So here also we have function of x and y. So this question comes under this category. So the procedure is substituting the bracket part, that is x plus y. So take x plus y value as some dummy variable z. Now differentiate with respect to x. So d by dx of x is 1, d by dx of y is dy by dx, d by dx of z is dz by dx. We want only one type of variable. Here we have three variables z, x, y. So remove one variable, that is y. So we have 1 plus, remove this from equation 1. dy by dx value is 1 by cos x plus y. X plus y is z. So this will become cos z is equals to dz by dx. We have only two type of variables, that is z and x. Now here we have z terms. So take LCM here, we'll get cos z plus 1 upon cos z is equals to dz by dx. Here we have z, here dz. So rearrange these terms, take dx here, this term to that side. So this will become dx is equals to, this will become reverse, that is numerator becomes denominator. So cos z upon, this will become 1 plus cos z dz. Now the first step is over. that is separated the variables, x one side, z one side. Now the next step is integrating both sides and adding constant c. Integration x, integration cos z upon 1 plus cos z dz. Now integration of here we have integration dx. Here we have cos z by 1 plus cos z. That is, both numerator and denominator have same pattern, that is order and degree of both of them are same. So in such cases we add or subtract 1. So here we have integration dx is equals to integration, write down 1 plus cos z dz as it is. Whenever we see both numerator and denominator have same power, that is cos power of 1, cos power of 1, then we arrange numerator as that of denominator. So write down cos z as it is. Here we have 1 plus. So what do you do? Add 1 plus, subtract minus 1 here. So this will become integration dx value is x. Now separate it. 1 plus cos z by 1 plus cos z value is 1 minus 1 by 1 plus cos z dz. So here I have constant c, constant c, constant c. So here it will become x. Integration of 1 dz value is z only, minus integration 1 by 1 plus cos z dz plus c. Integration of 1 dz value is z. That is separating the integrator, distributing the integration to first term and second term. Now we know that 1 plus cos 2 theta or 1 theta cos 1 plus cos 2 theta value is 2 cos square theta by 2, that is half of this value. So applying this here, x is equals to z minus integration 1 by 1 plus cos z value is 2 cos square z by 2 dz plus c. So here I have x is equals to z, take this 1 by 2 outside, 1 by 2 integration 1 by cos is secant, secant square z by 2 dz plus c. Now we know that integration of secant square ax dx value is tan ax upon a. If a value is 1, integration of secant square x is tan x. If here we have ax, then we have to divide by a. So this will become, let me write down here itself, x is equals to z minus 1 by 2 into integration of secant is tan. So we'll get tan without square z by 2 upon by a. So a value is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 will come here plus c. Now this 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 will get cancelled. We have x is equals to z minus tan z by 2 plus c. We want solution in terms of x and y. So replace this z. Z value is x plus y minus tan x plus y by 2 plus c. This x will get cancelled. We have 0 is equals to y minus tan x plus y by 2 plus c. So this can be written as y minus tan x plus y by 2 is equals to minus c. This is the solution of this question.